Hey everybody, happy Saturday. It's Dave here, Blue Jacket 66 here for another video. I'm not showing any cards. This time we're going to talk how to spot a non-authentic or fake or reproduction 1952 Topps number 311 Mickey Mantle. No fancy graphics, cardboard and marker. That's how I'm doing it. We're going to walk through it. There's two types of 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle, Type 1 and Type 2. It's imperative you know the difference between Type 1 and Type 2. It's imperative you know all the nuances of each of those types. Or if you go to buy a Mantle 52 Topps, there's a chance you could be really scammed, even if it's in PSA SGC holder, as we will see. So let's crudely go through this. You're going to learn something. This is something I've learned along the way. We're going to learn the types of 1952 Topps Mantles, and we're going to learn how to spot the fakes. Here we go. Okay, good fun. Here we go. 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle. Come on, it's one of the most iconic cards in sports collecting. Possibly the most recognized, secondary to the T206 Honus Wagner. So let's talk about these cards. There are two types. There is a Type 1 and there is a Type 2. We're going to talk about the differences first of all. Let's focus on the Type 1. Let's look at this card first of all. Okay? This is an authentic one. Here are the nuances of the Type 1 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle. The things that stand out between the Type 1 and Type 2 right off the bat: bold line underneath this Yankees box. The Type 2, there is no line beneath the box. So Type 1, bold line underneath the Yankees logo. The second big trait of this card, and people get burned on this: missing pixel in this corner here. See how the other corners are sharp? That corner, see how it's bumped? It's missing a pixel. Crucial to the Type 1, missing pixel. Okay? Now, what other nuances do we have of the Type 1? That we can both tell it from a Type 2 and we can tell it from fakes. This is an authentic Mantle card. If you're ever going to buy one, you have got to know this. Bold border all the way around, okay, on this Type 1. Bold border around the logo, okay? Missing pixel down here at the bottom. Number 3 on the Type 1, crucial, bleeding yellow below this box here. See that nameplate? See how the yellow bleeds below that? That's a Type 1. And if you have a Type 1 card that you recognize as Type 1 and you don't see that bleed, it's a fake. Next, on a Type 1, the E in Mantle flips up at the end. He makes the E and it flips up. On the Type 2, there's no flip there. We're going to talk about the Type 2 in a second. Right now we're talking about Type 1. Okay. Next, authentic cards. This bat should be yellow. There shouldn't be white here. Nice yellow bat and nice prominent little bat marks or brown marks on the bat. Okay? The other thing is the biggie. The biggie on this card is this black box with these stars around. Not wavy at all. Nice, straight black box and stars. Look at the Type 2. This is an authentic Type 2. Look how these stars are wavy, and it's an irregular black box. Okay? So, Let's look at the Type 2. Well, how is the Type 2 different? How can I tell the difference between that? Okay. Look at the black box. There is no yellow line or no black line there at all. The bottom of the logo box, there's no line. Missing black border. That is normal. That is not a fake. That is normal on a Type 2. Okay? Also normal on a Type 2 is this wave, this line, this box around the mantle. Wavy. See how wavy that is? Now look at the E. The E does not flip up the way it did on a Type 1. Here's the Type 1. Look at that E. There's that little flip at the end. Here's a Type 2. Okay? And the biggest key, a missing pixel. That blue right out by his eyebrow near the border, the missing pixel of the Type 2 52 mantle. That's authentic. They all have the missing pixel. Okay. He's got his bat marks. He has no line underneath the Yankee here. And the rest of the black around it is weak. That is normal. These are both authentic cards. Let's go through them one more time. I'd save this video maybe, just for reference. Authentic Type 1. Bold border all the way around the card. And black line border under the logo box. Authentic. Authentic. Missing pixel in the corner. It's blunted. Authentic card. The yellow bleeds through the bottom on a Type 1. Authentic. The E flips up. Authentic in a Type 1. The black box and stars is it's pretty straight box. Okay? Dark marks on the bat and a nice yellow bat. That's an authentic Type 1. The authentic Type 2, just to recap. Okay? I forgot to mention this. The black borders at the top overlap. Let's look at that. See these black borders? See my arrow there where they overlap? That's authentic, but not really seen on a Type 1. Okay, so it's Type 2. Black borders overlap at the top. Missing pixel, that's key. Okay? Nice dark back marks here on a yellow bat. Missing black border at the bottom, that is normal for a Type 2. But the rest of the box, that's a weak line around it. The stars, this line is wavy and irregular. Looks amateurish, but that is normal for a Type 2. The E, it does not flip up. Okay? And, as compared to a Type 1, the yellow does not bleed through the bottom here. Okay, so let's look at these. Type 1, authentic card. Type 2, not an authentic card. Now, here we're going low tech. Hold on. All right, this is a Type 2. Well, how do we know it? What do you mean it's a Type 2? We know it's a Type 2 because check, there's no border at the bottom, no black along here. It's got a weak outline of the logo, check. Star box is quite irregular. Check, we got some overlap at the top. But uh-oh, no missing pixel. There should be a white dot there where we're missing a pixel. There is no missing pixel on this. The other thing I don't like about this is those black marks on the bat, barely perceptible. Fake Type 2. Here's another fake Type 2 blown up that someone asked me about this a long time ago. What I thought about the card is probably one of these cards that, you know, Craigslist or some joker place like that. What I didn't like, look at this bat. Don't see many bat marks. And see that white on the bat? It's kind of a Dave Berg special. If I see white on the bat like that, that's a fake. Everything else looks good, right? You got the wavy lines here. You got weak black box with no black box border. It's a fake Type 2. The bat shows too much white, no bat marks. Okay, let's look at some others. Let's look at a Type 1 that's fake. Oh my God, this one's in a PSA holder too. And it's a fake card. Well, what do we like about the card? Well, it's a Type 1. You can see it's got a nice bold border around the logo, a nice black line here, check. These stars, nice and straight on a Type 1. The E doesn't flip up, check. There is bleed through at the bottom. But guess what? Type 1, remember, should be missing that pixel at the bottom. It should be blunted. It's not there. It's a fake card in a PSA holder. For all I know, the holder's fake. Okay? Show something else. PSA holder, PSA 1 at a major auction within the last year. Okay? It's a Type 2. Let's go over it again real quick. How do we know it's Type 2? Check, irregular box of arrows. Yep, it's got a weak box around here. It's Type 2. It has no black on the bottom line. The E doesn't flip up. Yep, Type 2. Looks like there's some overlap there, but look. No missing pixel. Should be a missing pixel up there. It's not. There should be a big white dot there. Fake. Also, the borders look too fake, right? So it happens. Give me a second here. Let's just do it one more time. These are authentic cards. The Type 1, border all the way around, bold, missing pixel down here at the bottom, right? Yellow bleeds through, E flips up, black box and stars is irregular, nice dark marks on the bat, a yellow bat. That's an authentic Type 1. Let's do the Type 2, just so we know the difference between the two. Okay, remember Type 2? More prominent overlap at the top, the big key, the missing pixel up there. Let's see. See that white dot? Okay, some dark marks on the bat, weak border on a Type 2. Zero line underneath the logo, okay? No yellow bleed through down here. The E does not flip up. Wavy black box here, we see that around there. So there it is. 1952 Topps, Mickey Mantle. Type 1, Type 2. Now you know the differences, and you can spot the fakes. Don't get burned out there because they're in real holders, okay? Good luck and happy collecting.